this is Will Smith's first time ever receiving an Oscar award, but like they said, he dimmed his light by putting his hands on another grown man. So with that being said, again, if you look at this clip,
Who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord.
To go back and research it, because I do know when Chris Rock first started out that monologue, he was talking to a married couple that was also up against that same award. And he was saying to them, I know y'all both are hoping that y'all both should be hoping and praying that Will Smith wins this, because if not, it's going to be hell back on the home front for you two. Because if the wife won, then the husband would be upset. And if the husband won, the wife would be upset, which all makes sense. So he's like, I know y'all hoping and praying that Will Smith wins this award. Then he turns and says, Jada, I love you, and can't wait to see the next G.I. Joe 2.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay.
And can't wait to see the next G.I. Joe 2. I don't really get what was the problem. And then also, let me just throw this in there real quick. They said that Chris Rock didn't even write these jokes. The writers wrote it. So he was slapped for what? You know, for a joke. Once again, a joke is what comedians do. They tell jokes. So you slap this man on national television, and as much as I tried to research that to tell you guys that married couple's name, I couldn't find that, because all you see is the slap, the slap, the slap. Like it was okay. And everybody keep trying to make it seem like it's okay. He was defending his wife's honor. No, the hell he wasn't. Because again, if you watch the clip, when Chris Rock was telling the jokes, Will Smith was laughing his ass off. And then when he looked over at Jada, mind you, over at Jada that was sitting across from him, because he's sitting, looks like he's with the actress Lupita Nyong'o or whatever her name is. It looks like he's sitting with her. Jada's across from Will, and he's laughing so hard. I don't think she got mad at the joke. I think she got mad at the fact that he was laughing so damn hard. So his ass proceeds to get up, walk up to the stage, and I'm sure that Chris Rock thought he probably was going to come up there and take the mic, as if Kanye did with Taylor Swift, and have something to say, having no clue that this man was going to go up there and put his hands on him like he was his child or something, and slap the shit out of him. And then,
Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
As after he slapped them, he turns and walks off the stage, and he's smiling, smirking, or laughing, or whatever you want to call it, back to his seat. And when they put the camera on Jada, she's laughing as well. So what the hell was so funny about all that shit in the first place? Like, no, that was not okay. That could never be okay. And regardless if you thought he was being nasty or, just being disrespectful because Jada has, quote unquote, alopecia. Really? Alopecia, once again, I just can't get over that, because many people lose hair. They lose their hair. A lot of people are shaving their heads bald, and they're embracing it. Even when Tiffany Haddish did it, that's another one saying, oh, I respect him. He was protecting his wife's honor. What honor? That she doesn't have hair? I still don't understand, accept, or can even phantom why that's okay to say he slapped him for defending his wife's honor. No, he slapped him because your wife didn't agree with you laughing that hard. Like, why the hell you laughing so hard? I get it. Because, again, yeah, if my man was there and somebody told a joke about me and you laughing that damn hard, what the hell you laughing so hard about? What's so funny about that to you? Not the fact that she got alopecia. Okay, again, I'm like, so what? And then just being in the hair field, knowing that all the things that women do to their hair sometimes breaks down those follicles in the hair. It prevents the hair from growing. It prevents the hair from being healthy. And it causes problems later on in life, such as color. I've been coloring my hair for years. I know the dangers of coloring hair. Well, at some point, one day I might run into some problems, but guess what? I love blonde. I'm going to continue to dye my hair blonde. I know there's consequences, so I'm willing to do it. Just like smokers and drinkers, we all know there's consequences about things that we do in life. You either stop doing something that's going to cause you harm in life, or you continue to do it and suffer the consequences later on in life. Some do, some don't. However, once again, I'm so pissed at the fact that people think it's okay for one to put their hands on someone else over something that they said. What makes you, who made you boss to be putting your hands on somebody? That's not your child. You probably don't even slap your own children that way, but you're going to slap a grown-ass man. And once again, like Ricky Smiley said, how many men and young men or boys or whatever, children, are in the grave right now trying to defend the honor of a girlfriend or a wife or what have you? I've even been in a situation where I seen the same thing happen. I seen a man get killed because he was trying to defend his girlfriend's honor. And even though he was saying, I will deal with this because he knew these people, and he's saying to her, I got it. And she's like, no, do something about it. Do something about it. And it just went bad. And this man was actually killed as a result of her wanting him to defend her honor for something that she said happened to her. No one else seen it, but she said it happened to her. And again, I was a witness to that. So I do know that is a man right now that's laying in a grave right now due to the fact that, him trying to protect his girlfriend, or the girlfriend wanting him to protect her behind something that she said happened. And it's not okay. It's never right, because us as black people, we retaliate. Like they said, this happened at the Oscars. They turned the Oscars into the Source Awards or the BETs, meaning black people shit. And you should be embarrassed. Everybody's like, because it's the Oscars, it shouldn't happen. No, it shouldn't happen altogether. It's too much black on black crime. So why is it okay? And it's so crazy because Regina Hall had made a joke in the beginning about saying that she was calling up all single men, but then she turned around and said, well, Will Smith, Jada said it was okay for me to involve you. Everybody cracked up laughing, including Jada and Will, and that was okay. Nope.
Will Smith, you're married, but you know what? You're on the list, and looks like Jada approved you, so you get on up here. Get on up here.
Nobody was mad about that. Nobody slapped Regina Hall. What was the problem? But again, we got all these comedians, different comedians coming. Like I said, some want to say, okay, he's defending his wife's honor. What honor? You got Ricky Smiley. You got Corey Holbrook. Look at the stuff that he says. Go look it up. He goes in. Jim Carrey, same thing I said. Lawsuit action, you definitely would pay for that shit, because nobody sees nothing else when you look up the Oscars except for that slap heard around the world. You got, who else is on there? D.L. Hughley. I said Ricky Smiley, Ari Spears. He commented, Steve Harvey, T.K. Kirkland. There's so many of them because guess what? They're comedians, and that's what they do. They tell jokes. They sometimes offend people by the jokes they tell, but that's what they do. And like they say, especially when you're in the front row, you what they see, and you're the first one. Again, making a joke about a movie, that's what the Oscars is about. That might have been a plug for you. You know, again, I just don't see the whole point of being that angry and mad and upset with a black man that made a joke about a movie, playing in a movie. I don't think it was necessarily about her hair loss, her alopecia, or what you want to call it, a medical condition. Is hair. It comes, it goes, it grows, it don't, whatever. It's hair. Again, extensions, wigs, weaves. We do it as black people. That's what we do. Black women, that's what we do. White women are doing it now too. It's just hair. I don't understand, and I will never understand the fact that somebody has to be slapped. I'm just so angry. Like, really? You gonna slap another grown man, and he's 57, 53, 54. He's a grown man. He's older than you. You get up there on stage and you slap this man like it's okay, like he's one of your children, disrespecting him that way, and everybody want to say, oh, he's defending his wife's honor. Bullshit. And y'all know it's bullshit. I don't care if it's regular people as myself, actors, comedians, whoever it is that says they agree with it, you all are full of shit too, because that's their job and that's what they do. They roast, they talk shit, they talk about people, and if you're in the front row, you're in the spotlight. I mean, it is what it is. I don't see anything wrong. Like they said, G.I. Jane was a good movie. She could be G.I. Jane #2. If you see something negative, you turn it into something positive. They could have said, yeah. And look at her. Even her daughter has a bald head, too. It could have been mother and daughter. They could go up there and kill it together if that's what they do. Come on, guys. Stop it. Stop it. Stop trying to make up excuses for somebody's wrongdoing, trying to make it right. I never, ever seen it as him defending his wife's honor because a joke was told. Like they said, there's so much more stuff going on in you all's life that took place. And at this point, you're almost seeming like Kanye West having an emotional meltdown mentally and trying to take it out on someone else because your wife wants you to man up and be more of a man and fight for her, not for her honor about her hair loss, but more so if I'm out here, we in an open relationship, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, you doing this, you doing that, she don't agree. Really, she just agreed to it just so y'all could get along. But really, she don't like it. But as black women, we know we retaliate in different ways. Come on now. It is what it is, and that's what we do. But furthermore, I'm just saying, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I just had to get this out of my system because I'm so tired of hearing everybody say, oh, he was defending his wife's honor. It was the right thing to do. No, it wasn't. And y'all know it wasn't. At no point, no time should you ever spit on another human being, slap another human being, call them out of their name, especially in a room full of professionals and you supposed to be a professional. It's just stop it. I can't take it. Cut it out. You know, you were straight disrespectful. You disrespected him. You didn't give him a public apology. You wanted to do it after the fact. And I hope that he does slap your ass with a super lawsuit, just like Jim Carrey said, feel it in your pocket, $200 million. You'll know the next time you walk your ass on the stage, putting your hands on another grown man in the eyes of the public and think it's okay. So that's all we could talk about now. Nobody else knows anything else that happened on the awards except for this slap that was heard around the world, and you think it's okay. That is never okay, and everybody knows that it's never okay. So all this he was right, or I'm on Will's side, I'm on Chris. No, it's not. And then let's not forget, let me throw this last plug in there before I end this. They said Chris didn't even write the joke. He just told it. And we all know that everybody got ghostwriters and all that other stuff. And a lot of times they don't write their songs. They don't write their parts. They don't write their jokes. So now what? He deserved a smack still? Really? Anyways, it's your girl, Chris. I'm just going to go ahead and sign on off here. I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I'm going to drop this here, but I just wanted to give y'all my last thoughts and my last views on this. All this stuff about OJ, Tiffany Haddish, and this one and that one taking Will's side because he was right to defend his wife. No, the hell he wasn't. Right for defending what? Her hair loss. She lost some hair. She shaved her hair off. That was her choice. She didn't really have to shave her hair off. She chose to do that. She could have waited. But she did it. So embrace it. And then there's also a clip, if y'all go back once again and research it, when she said, okay, I shaved my head. I'm embracing it. I love it. And who don't? Oh, well.
I don't give two craps what people feel about this bald head of mine. Because guess what? I love it.
But I'm living this shaved head life. So pick a side. Either you love it, you embracing it, it is what it is. It's hair, it's gone. You can let it grow back, not put a couple of pieces up there if you want, camouflage it, do whatever. But no, it's never okay for your husband, Will Smith, to do what he did to another grown man, especially not to please his woman. There's other ways to please your significant other, and I don't think just fighting for me or dying for me is the answer. Again, it's your girl, Chris. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts. But those are mine. I love you for what it's worth. Stay tuned. I'll be back with another video soon. Good night. Peace.